UK drivers, this is an important update you'll want to hear. From November 2025, the way MOT tests are carried out across the UK is getting a major overhaul. These updates aren't just small rule adjustments, they're part of a much wider reform to improve safety, prevent fraud, and make vehicle checks more transparent. Missing what's about to change could cost you more than just a failed test. Welcome to UK Pension Guide, your trusted source for practical information on UK life, pensions, benefits, and support for older citizens. Stay informed, stay confident, and enjoy your golden years with peace of mind. If you find this video useful, remember to subscribe and join our growing community. Let's go through everything clearly: what's changing, why it matters, and how to prepare before these MOT reforms take effect. What's behind the new MOT reforms? The Driver and Vehicle Standards Agency, DVSA, is introducing a new set of procedures to tighten up the MOT process. The main goals are to prevent fake certificates, modernize the testing system, and ensure vehicles on UK roads meet proper safety and emissions standards. This means garages, vehicle owners, and motorists will all notice some important differences from November 2025 onwards. Key changes you need to know: 1. Mandatory photographic evidence of every test. Going forward, garages will be required to take a photo of the vehicle during the MOT right inside the testing bay. This live image will then be uploaded directly to the MOT testing system and linked with the issued certificate. This new rule is designed to eliminate what's known as ghost OTs, cases where certificates were issued for vehicles that never actually showed up for testing. So next time you take your car in, don't be surprised if the tester pauses to snap a picture. It's part of the new compliance process to ensure every MOT record is genuine. 2. Stronger emphasis on emissions, tires, and modern tech. The core checks: brakes, lights, suspension, and exhaust remain the same, but there's now a tougher focus on emissions as the UK continues to pursue its clean air and net zero goals. Tires will also be examined more carefully, not only for tread depth or visible wear, but also for their age, manufacturing date, and condition. Vehicles fitted with advanced driver assistance systems, ADAS, could face more detailed checks in coming years as part of a gradual rollout. 3. Crackdown on fraud and fake certificates. One of the main reasons for the shakeup is the issue of fraudulent. Some garages were found issuing certificates without actually carrying out the tests, a serious safety risk. The new photo evidence combined with location tracking, analytics, and pattern monitoring will make it much harder for dishonest test centers to cheat the system. For motorists, this also means that using unapproved or suspicious garages could backfire. An invalid MOT canceled, it could also void your insurance and put you at risk of legal action. 4. Future adjustments, classic cars, and new vehicle tech. Although not yet confirmed for November 2025, officials are discussing whether classic cars over 40 years old might eventually need periodic again, and how ADS systems on newer cars should be assessed. These areas are still under consultation, but they show where the MOT system is heading toward more consistent safety checks for all vehicles, old or new. Why? This update matters: legal requirement. If your car is over 3 years old, you're legally required to hold a valid MOT certificate to drive on public roads in the UK. Driving without one can lead to fines, invalid insurance, or vehicle seizure. Safety and peace of mind. Tougher inspections mean safer vehicles on the road, fewer breakdowns, fewer accidents, and greater reliability. Overall, costs and timing. Leaving your MOT until the last minute can lead to extra stress and expense. With the new process involving photo uploads and potentially longer testing times, booking early is the smart move. Choosing the right garage. Since fraud prevention is now a key focus, selecting a reputable DVSA-approved MOT center matters more than ever. Avoid cheap guaranteed pass deals. They may look tempting, but can easily put you at risk under the new system. how to prepare before the new rules. Arrive one, book your MOT early. Don't wait for the renewal deadline. With garages adapting to new procedures, appointments could take longer or fill up faster. 2. Check your vehicle in advance. Ask your garage for a PMO check or do one yourself. Go over your tires, including sidewalls and age, lights, wipers, mirrors, exhaust, and number plates. If your tires are old or nearing expiry, replace them before the test. 3. Confirm the garage's compliance. Before booking, ask your garage if they're up to date with the new DVSA photo upload process. Working with a compliant professional center will protect you from any future MOT disputes. 4. Be present if you can. When your MOT is being done, stay nearby if possible. Make sure your car is clean and the registration plate is visible. This makes the photographic proof straightforward. 5. Keep your records safe. After your test, double-check your MOT certificate or digital record. Confirm the details, registration, VIN, and test date all match correctly. 6. Avoid suspicious offers. If someone offers you a guaranteed pass or says they can issue a note without inspection, steer clear. These practices will be flagged under the new fraud controls and could leave you liable for penalties. 7. Plan ahead for repairs. If your car fails, don't panic. Just book the retest and get the repairs done promptly. But remember, as the new procedures take hold, delays and part shortages could happen. So, plan a bit of extra time. 8. Keep an eye on further announcements. Some changes, such as rules around classic vehicles and high-tech systems, are still being reviewed. Staying updated through official channels ensures you'll never be caught off guard. What November 2025 means in practice. Many of these updates are being phased in throughout 2025, but by November, the DVSA expects most of the new systems, like photo verification and tighter fraud controls, to be fully active. So, if your MOT falls around that time or later in the year, expect a slightly different experience. Your test might take a bit longer due to photo uploads and stricter checks. Some garages may also require extra documents or take more time to finalize results. Failing to adapt could cause unnecessary delays, extra costs, or even insurance issues if your MOT turns out invalid because the proper procedures weren't followed. Common mistakes to avoid. Waiting until the last week before your expires. Ignoring minor issues like lights, tires, or exhaust faults. Picking a cheap but unverified MOT center. Assuming your classic car will always remain exempt. Forgetting to verify your MOT certificate details. Each of these small oversights can cause big problems under the new system. Final thoughts. The upcoming MOT changes are designed to make UK roads safer and testing more transparent. While they might add a few extra steps, they ultimately protect honest drivers and keep unsafe vehicles off the road. So, take a proactive approach. Prepare early, use trusted garages, and stay informed. Thanks for watching UK Pension Guide, your go-to source for helpful UK updates on pensions, benefits, motoring, and everyday support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who might need this information. Stay safe, stay informed, and see you in the next update.